This is a homemade CNC machine. It's probably about the 10th one I've built. I've been building these things for probably 20 years. The first one I built was made out of skateboard ball bearings and some plywood, and it taught me some concepts. It wasn't very good. This is probably the nicest one I've built so far. I want to show you some of the features on it. First thing is, when I designed this one, I did away with building my own linear stages, and I just ordered the whole linear stage online. Linear stage being the linear rails, the ball screw, the motor mounts, everything put together. Made it a lot easier to build. The second thing that I did is I just bought the electronics from a company already pre-built and pre-wired. Made it a lot easier. This is from Mitsu. These are closed loop stepper motors. They have a lot of advantages. They're great. There's a water-cooled spindle with an ER20 collet. What that does is it allows me to run this thing a lot slower, and the ER20 collet gives me a lot of range, what size bits, and since I can run this really slow, I can run drill bits in this and basically use this as an automated drill press. Let's see what else I got going here. What I've learned in the years that I've been building these is these linear rails, when they filled with dust and the little boogers get dust built in those linear bearings, it's really difficult to clean those. And so I don't want dust on my linear rails, in my linear bearings. So I went to a lot of trouble to design this dust collection boot. And then one thing about this dust collection boot is front comes off. The vacuum hose stays on place, so you don't have to mess with the vacuum hose. I like to see what's going on, so I added some lights. Let me see if I can do that without moving the camera around, so I can see what I'm doing through the plexiglass if I'm just milling by hand without a program. What else about this? I had to add that front linear rail to the other side of the stage to get some extra rigidity. This is a 2.2 kilowatt spindle, and it is kind of heavy, so like I said, I added this extra linear rail for extra stability. Let's see if I turn my computer on, get it running. I'm running this thing actually off of a gaming PC, handheld PC. I move it with my, let's see if it even works. No, that does work sometimes. Anyway, I run it with the a game controller, an Xbox game controller. This setup's kind of nice. I can actually run it with these controllers, but I don't. I just run it with that controller. Nice thing about this is it has a nice touch screen. Let's see, I can maybe. Oh, I got to connect it. Connect the software. And let me see if the CNC, you can see that runs the movements, and then this has this nice touch screen. You can start the spindle. Stop the spindle. Home the machine. So you get the stuff out of the way. By the way, I thought about cleaning my shop up, but this is kind of what it basically looks like all the time. And I got a little laser connected too. This is basically my shop, my little stereo for when I'm going to rock out when I'm playing with my CNC machine. You can you can add macros to this. This macro brings it to a particular position on the CNC machine. I don't want to make this video too long. Over and out. If you got some questions. Oh yeah, what else? The muzzle chuck. That's kind of neat. Just change the bits with this thing instead of wrenches. It's kind of okay. It makes the machine vibrate a little bit too much, but I don't run the machine very fast very often. I can just take it off and use a regular AR-20 collet if I'm running this thing at 24,000 RPM or something. I don't often run it that fast. Anyway, give me some likes and comments. Any questions? I'll make another video if I get some questions, specific questions about this machine. Over and out.